What is up, you amazing people of the internet? It is me, back for another video, and today I'm featured by a special guest that was featured in my art contest and won, and now he is featured in a video of mine. And if you'd like to introduce yourself.
I'm maga.
And today we're going to be discussing, we're going to be thinking about what could be in the next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, like characters, stages, and everything else. We're going to be discussing what's likely and what's not likely. So, if you would like to begin with the character.
First, I'd like to talk about stages or characters.
We can do that.
I would like to talk about Earthbound, how their stage, the stage of events is going to come back. What is called, I can't think of the name. I think he's going to come back because Lucas and Ness are going to be featured in the game as playable characters, like Brawl, which is a nice feature. So you have to pay for the Lucas DLC.
And
Those
I'll.
are going to come back for accessibility as well. Other stages, I can try to elaborate more on Super Metroid, more stages coming back, or new stages. I'm saying for Mario, it would be a new, something related to the new Mario Odyssey, probably a stage like that. Bryce, take it to you. Talk about something that you think is going to be predicted.
So sorry, my sister's talking, but I think that we could get 2 Mario Odyssey stages because we already have New Donk City confirmed, and I was thinking that maybe they could do another one based on one of the other kingdoms because there's a bunch of kingdoms in Mario Odyssey, and I mean there's a bunch of stages, so I think there could be 2 Mario Odyssey stages based on one of the kingdoms. It could be up to you have choice which one it could be, but I just know that I would want 2 Mario Odyssey stages.
Yes.
I think Cap Kingdom would be pretty cool to see because that's like a very interesting stage and it looks nice. So I think that would be nice to see. And with yeah, we can move on. We can move on to characters now. Let's go Echo Fighters and then move on to the real big. Oh, sorry. Nice. But we're gonna move on to the Echo Fighters before the main fighters. Just kind of because they're smaller fighters, they don't take as much time. So we're gonna discuss them first. I think a likely Echo Fighter could be Proto Man from Mega Man because with unlike with Zero, he was an assist trophy because there was no X to go along with him. But with Mega Man, well, he's already a character, so I think it'd be pretty easy to put Proto Man's moveset into a Mega Man-like character, and I think he's very likely to be an Echo Fighter. And now, if you want to say who your Echo Fighter would be.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be very similar. It's the same texture as Mega Man. Probably something like the Proto Man Shield used. It's kind of like what is it? An asset, especially to Proto Man. It'll be an added feature.
Yeah, because
I
the
think there could be a whole line of reviews of that. So let me get those. There's also I'm thinking about if they were going to reuse Proto Man. They're obviously going to add um, more stages of Mega Man, more like Dr. Wily's stage is going to be returning, and also the starting of Mega Man, where there's the tower, something like that.
Um, see, with Shadow, he's very similar to Sonic, but I feel like he is different enough. Like he looks different, and but once again he's kind of similar to Sonic in a way that he could be an Echo Fighter, but he's different enough to where he could also be a fighter. So I mean, it's not, if we even get Shadow, then I'll be happy. Um, I mean, Knuckles has already been confirmed as a Sis trophy, but Shadow has not. So I mean, he could be an Echo Fighter. I could definitely see that happening. And do you want to say another Echo Fighter you would want, or is there any more?
Okay. Another Echo Fighter I would like to talk about, my mainly last one I'm thinking, is with Bowser Jr. I'm thinking maybe this time around that his other varieties of like different Koopalings, they'll have their own abilities and to switch them around. Not mainly like different fighting chains or mainly their own special um, little quirk, I'm guessing. Uh, it'd be nice if they're just like make different toy slips. Uh, and they're not all the same clown cars, maybe a different vehicle. Uh, as for their final smash, I would like to see all of them. Kind of like the Mega Man final smash, like see all the links. They like build a giant device or some sort of like that. It'd be nice to see all of them in one. Frank. Uh, those are my thoughts about Bowser Jr. and his varieties and moves. As it's more of a variety of character traits. Okay, let's move on to new characters.
All right. So first, I was gonna say first let's talk about returning characters, but I mean, kind of hard to do when they're all returning. So I guess we'll just move on to new characters. Um, it seems with every new Smash Brothers they include a new Fire Emblem character. Um, Now of course they brought Crom for an Echo Fighter, but you see they made, before Echo Fighter was a thing, they called them clone characters, and it looked like they made a new clone character for every Smash Bros. And then made like a main one. So I'm thinking that they would make one more main Fire Emblem character to go with Crom and kind of follow the tradition. But I don't know. Uh, it could go either way. Not make it. They could. But yeah, do you want to talk about any main fires you want to see?
Oh yes. For the new character, I'm thinking um, they're accepting more and more. I'm gonna rely on your opinion that we talked about this yesterday. Uh, Rare, um, Rice thinks Rare might be an opportunity for Nintendo as they worked together in the past. Uh, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie. I'm thinking it'll work something like Duck Hunt Dog, most likely a two-character duo. Almost like Ice Climbers, not like that, but like connected together as one fighter. Um, I really think they're gonna have something like an alternate, something like Kirby, how you built in his ship, and this time you collect puzzle pieces to make something. As seen in Raw with the Kirby airline vehicle. Hoping we'll get something like that back. Uh, Banjo Kazooie would be a perfect couple of dual characters for Smash. Not saying that he should for my dog, unless they bring him back with the Banjo Kazooie. Uh, I think we can talk about him a little bit more. Bring like share his ideas.
I think he's very likely, considering that he was considered for Smash 64 before Rare was bought out. He was considered, and if he was considered at one point, then why wouldn't he now? And if they got Cloud in the game, then why could they not get Banjo and Kazooie in the game if they brought Cloud? So I think it's judging by the fact that he was considered at one point, and that you know, uh, third-party characters are allowed, I think that he's very likely to be in the game. And I'm not gonna touch on this very much, but Waluigi would not be surprised if he doesn't become a fighter. Would be surprised if he does because he's already been made an assist trophy. But then again, the game hasn't come out yet, and the model's already made. But I don't know. I wouldn't be mad if he wasn't in the game, but I wouldn't like I just wouldn't like be surprised if he didn't get in the game. So that's all I'm gonna touch on that because there's a lot of people that can talk about that. Any main fighters that you would want to see?
Can I talk about Luigi a little bit? Waluigi a little bit more?
Oh yeah, sure. You can.
Okay. I think he can be very, very positive feedback because of like Mario and Luigi covered together, more of like a pair. And Wario and Wario is very well. He's a very, very absurd character placed by Mario and Luigi because he's obviously opposite of Mario. Placing him next to Waluigi definitely fix that gap. We were just saying Mario by himself. Of course, he's had major success in the past, featuring all of his Mario Ware games. As seen as Waluigi is more of like a second variety, more of like Daisy, as we're seeing that he's actually becoming a fighter. Another princess, besides Princess Peach, the fighter. Okay, Vicky is another fighter. I would really like to see some more variety of like Capcom characters because there's way more than just Ryu and Pac-Man. uh, Speaking out of curiosity, Bryce, we would like to end this video with the character that you like to pick up on Capcom.
Hmm. I think I Miss Pac-Man seems likely, but I mean they couldn't. They had to resort to make Pac-Man's moveset from his game, and Miss Pac-Man is basically the same thing as him. So I can't think of anything that would really make them different to make him an Echo Fighter. Maybe they could do something like have them different like attributes. Maybe they could also it could also be just a different costume or an Echo Fighter. Once again, I'd be good with both. Um, but that's like who would I like to
All
see.
right. So you want to wrap this video up, or you want to talk about one more fighter?
Well, I think we'll split this video into two parts because it's getting at the 15-minute mark.
All right.
So I guess I'll end the first part here, and we'll pick right back up where the first part ended. So if you like this
All right.
video, comment down below that you liked it, like and subscribe. Goodbye.